Did you know that the way dogs choose their favorite person can be really weird? Dogs are full of surprises, and who they choose as their favorite human isn't always what you'd expect. In this video, we'll uncover how dogs decide who they adore most, reveal the signs that it's you, and share tips to make your bond even stronger. Number 1. Reading emotions. If you don't know what to make of someone, trusting your dog is always the way to go. They're incredibly good judges of character and know the difference between someone shady and someone worth knowing. Their nose, eyes, and instincts tell them if someone can be trusted or not. This goes for you too. Dogs can tell if you're angry, sad, or happy, or whether you're a kind person or not. Their favorite person will be someone who not only understands them, but is also kind, affectionate, and just feels like a good person. Being calm and friendly, even if you don't spend a lot of time with your dog because of work, can help you build a strong relationship with them. Number 2. You speak their language. We don't mean you actually speak a dog's language. You might be barking mad for your dog, but actually barking might get you some strange looks. Speaking a dog's language relies on your body language, tone of voice, and how you approach them. Even if you don't realize you change your tone or the way you walk when you see a dog, they're incredibly perceptive. They pick up on small, subtle changes and choose their favorite people based on who they think understands them best. It makes sense too. You wouldn't spend time with someone unless they made you feel comfortable and safe. The same is true for your pooch. If you always crouch down to say hello, they'll be drawn to you more than someone who towers over them or stares them down. Number 3. Childhood friends? Besties forever? Puppies are very impressionable. They learn a lot during their first 6 months of life, which is why socialization is so important early on. The more people they meet and interact with, the more well-rounded and confident they'll be as adults. For this reason, young puppies are the most likely to imprint on people. A lot of them will bond the most strongly to whoever takes the most care of them when they're young. While it's never too late to become an adult dog's favorite person, it's much easier for puppies who are still learning about the world to feel drawn to certain people. This might be you if you spend the most time with them, especially if they know you're in charge of their food. Number 4. You smell nice. We might not base our judgments about people on how they smell, not so people can hear anyway, but dogs rely on their noses a lot. Scent triggers emotional responses, and the more positive the feeling, the more comfortable your dog will be. Their favorite person is someone whose scent reminds them of safety, food, and fun times. Your dog might be drawn to people who smell like you. Maybe a friend borrowed your jacket, or a sibling or parent is visiting for the first time in a while. Since their scent is similar to yours, someone they know to be awesome, your dog will be drawn to them too. You might even start to worry they found a new favorite with all the attention they give your guest. Number 5. Love at first sight. Sometimes dogs just look at someone and know that they're awesome. This might be you, a family member, or even somebody you meet at the dog park. Is it because of those treats tucked away in that jacket pocket? Maybe, but not always. Their reasoning might not make sense to us, but dogs can make split-second decisions about who they like just like we do. If someone smells similar to you, or just has a bouncy, fun-loving energy that your dog adores, your pooch might just fall in love at first sight. It's only fair too. If you can pet every strange dog you meet, your puppy can be best friends forever with other humans. Number 6. Who's that mysterious stranger? It's not always the most outgoing dog owners who dogs fall in love with. Sometimes it's the quiet ones who win all the attention. Dogs might not care much about who looks cooler or who has the nicest car, but they do pay attention to personality. They're also very inquisitive and are always happy to stick their snoot into somebody else's butt to find out what's going on. As social animals, some dogs are even more inclined to wonder about someone who's staying away from all the louder people in the room. The quiet stranger might even be you. Dogs just want to know why you're sitting alone and what's so interesting about that phone screen. As long as you're friendly, feel safe, and can be pulled out of your shell for attention. Ear scratches? Yes, please. Dogs will adore you too. Some dogs also prefer being allowed to make the first move. They often shy away from people who approach too quickly, but someone who keeps to themselves might earn a lapful of affectionate canine in no time at all. Number 7. The synergy of energy. There's nothing worse than trying to play a game with someone who doesn't want to move, but it can be exhausting if someone has too much energy to keep up with. Like us, some dogs are more energetic than others. Their favorite person is always someone who they can keep up with, or who can keep up with them and allow them to burn off energy. Timid dogs prefer quieter people, while more active canines like people who are always on the go. Energy isn't the only thing they consider though. Dogs like to know they feel safe. If they know you stay calm during stressful situations, they'll always look to you for guidance. Number 8. Memory association. Similarity doesn't always draw your dog's attention. Sometimes it can be a huge turnoff. This is because a dog's memories rely on association. Do they smell cooked chicken? You'll have a hungry pooch dogging your heels from the kitchen to the dining table. Are you taking them anywhere near the doors to the vet? They'll take one whiff of that medicinal smell and nope, they're out of there. Association plays a huge part in who your dog considers their favorite person. If they associate toddlers with tail pulling and screaming, things many dogs are anxious about, they'll stick with the calmer, quieter adults. Likewise, if they were treated badly by someone, they'll avoid anyone who looks, smells, or sounds similar. As for that mail carrier who always brings a bone with them, they'll love them to bits, even if they do keep bringing odd packages up the drive. Number 9. Reliable routines. The saying, familiarity breeds contempt, couldn't be more wrong when it comes to dogs. They love routine. For them, people who provide a stable routine are reliable and easy to understand. Knowing when they get fed, get to go out for walkies, or just when you curl up on the couch for movie night in the evenings are all key parts of their day. You might think predictability is boring, but dogs love it. On the other hand, someone who's always doing things at different times might be off-putting to your dog. They'll be confused and won't feel safe. They might wonder why they didn't get fed when you got home from work, or why you're going out when you're supposed to be in bed, letting them keep you safe while you sleep. Did they do something wrong? What gives? Are you your dog's favorite person? Becoming your dog's favorite person means building a positive, fun, and strong bond between you. But how do you know that your dog thinks you're the best human they've ever met? Although they might have a completely different way of speaking, dogs are still easy to understand once you know what to look for. Some of the signs might even surprise you. Number 1. Nipping or play biting. Getting nipped by those sharp teeth, even gently, can hurt. Most of the time, your dog doesn't want to cause pain though. Since they don't have hands, they use their mouth to explore the world or hold things. If they think the world of you, they'll grab you with those canines of theirs and never let go. In a nice way, of course. These bites aren't meant to hurt. Your dog just gets excited sometimes. Number 2. Nobody else exists. Some dogs are super friendly while others are less so. If your dog only seems to see you, even when you're in a room full of people, they likely feel safe in your presence. With all the other interesting smells and sounds around, the fact their attention is fixed on you is high praise indeed. They might take it a step further by only allowing you the honor of giving them belly rubs. Number 3. Stay away. Many dogs get possessive of their owners, especially if they've imprinted on you. Growling is the clearest back off a dog can give someone, whether they're canine or human. If your dog growls at people who get too close to you, they want to protect you. Number 4. Velcro puppy. Following you everywhere is perhaps the most adorable "I love you" from a dog. Wherever their favorite person is, they want to be there too. Sometimes being a Velcro dog can be a result of separation anxiety, which can lead to destructive habits. But sometimes, your dog just wants to spend all day with you, their favorite person. How your dog reacts towards you says a lot about what they think of you. Did you know there are a lot more ways that they show they think the world of you? Check out this video to learn 7 signs that your dog thinks you're their soulmate and has imprinted on you.